Thank you. It is truly wonderful to be here, and it is heartwarming to know I made it to graduation day because of the love and support of so many. My entire life, the path set before me has been long and beautiful. But no path, however lovely, is without its bumps and turns. My life has had plenty of both. I was blessed with 3 amazing children, and life was brilliantly simple for us until George, my oldest son, was diagnosed with a progressive neurological disease. He was just 9 years old. Over time, George lost his sight. He developed uncontrollable seizures. He slowly lost motor function and slid into a vegetative state. Over time, but like me, he enjoyed a loving network of support. With the help of his family, especially his younger brother Morgan, very supportive friends, and a school system that never gave up on him as his condition worsened, George lived an extraordinary life. At the age of 24, the unthinkable happened. George died unexpectedly. Surrounded by family and friends, we sang to him and prayed George into heaven. He had gone on courageously to a better place. But I was not as brave as George. I took his death hard. My grief was so profound, all I wanted to do was sit in a chair, George's favorite chair, and mourn the loss of my son. I missed several months of work, and those closest to me began to worry. It was during this time that the unflinching support George leaned on during his life shifted toward me. My son Morgan, George's brother, called me every day. He encouraged me to leave the house, to live. Morgan even built me a garden, a place to go, to start fresh, bury my sadness deep in the ground, and foster new seeds of hope and life. As the months trudged by, my family and friends never left my side, and a year after George's death, their support provided me the lift I needed to properly honor his memory. I knew George wouldn't have wanted me moping around forever, so I decided to enroll in WGU Washington. I could have studied anything, but after working in the school system for almost 20 years, I knew, without a doubt, I wanted to be a teacher. I decided to study special education to do something I am passionate about and as a way to pay tribute to George. And my time at WGU Washington took me on a spiritual journey to learn to serve children and be their connection to hope and opportunity. I'm so grateful for that journey and the institution that made it possible. I chose WGU Washington because it's competency-based, accredited, and online. I live in a small town of Newport, about an hour north of Spokane, and the closest brick-and-mortar university. For me and working adults from rural communities like me, a college education is not an option without the online modality. And for me, I wouldn't have come as far as I have without my mentor, Thea Archer. Thea, I'm here today because of you. And I'm here today in the memory of my son George, whose life shapes and inspires this path I take. I'm here because of my family and friends and their constant support. And I'm here because of my son Morgan, whose endless faith, love, and encouragement gave me strength. I close with a quote from Louisa May Alcott. "Far away there in the sunshine are my highest aspirations. I may not reach them, but I can look and see their beauty, believe in them, and try to follow where they lead. Today, I've come a long way since that heartbreaking time after my son died. But like a dragonfly that begins life at the bottom of a murky pond before making the arduous journey up the lily stalk to its new life, I too climbed out of the murky pond to new life. Now I have wings to fly closer to the sunshine, where I see the path to my highest aspirations clearly. Thank you.